In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. In this video, we will explore the signs of God that are present in our everyday life. Let's embark on this journey together. Imagine life, a vast expanse of experiences and encounters, a canvas painted with the vibrant colors of joy and at times, the muted hues of hardship. It's a swirling, ever-changing mosaic, teeming with complexity. It's easy to get lost in this intricate dance of existence, to be swept away by the chaos, the noise, the ceaseless ebb and flow of life. Yet amidst this whirlwind of experiences, there lies a tranquil core, a silent whisper that echoes through the noise. This whisper, often unnoticed, is a testament to a presence beyond our comprehension, a divine presence. It's a presence that breathes life into the chaos, that weaves together the threads of existence into a tapestry of meaning. In the midst of this noise, there are subtle signs that speak to the divine presence. For God is not a God of disorder, but of peace. 1 Corinthians 14:33. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Matthew 22:37. Devotion is the key that unlocks our understanding of these divine signs. In the rush of our bustling lives, it is easy to overlook the subtle whispers of the divine that echo through our existence. These whispers are the signs of God, a divine tapestry of guidance and reassurance woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. But how do we attune ourselves to this divine symphony? The answer, my friends, lies in the power of devotion. Devotion is not merely a ritual or a set of prayers. It is a deep, abiding connection with the divine, a commitment that transcends the boundaries of time and space. It is a beacon that guides us through the tumultuous seas of life, illuminating our path with the light of divine wisdom. It is through this commitment, this unwavering devotion, that we can truly appreciate and understand the signs of God. Imagine devotion as a key, fashioned from the alloy of faith and commitment. This key does not unlock a physical door, but a spiritual one. It opens our hearts to the divine, making us receptive to the subtle messages that are woven into the fabric of existence. But devotion is not a one-time act. It is an ongoing journey, a constant effort to align ourselves with the divine. It requires us to continually seek solace and guidance from the divine in moments of joy and hardship alike. It is a call to surrender, to trust in the divine will, and to remain steadfast in our commitment, even in the face of challenges and distractions. Throughout this journey, we may find ourselves stumbling upon divine signs in the most unexpected places. These signs may not always be grand or extraordinary. They may be found in the ordinary, in the everyday, in the seemingly mundane. But it is through our devotion, our open hearts, and our humble spirits that we can truly appreciate these signs and understand their meaning. Through devotion, our hearts become receptive to the subtle messages woven into the fabric of existence. So let us harness the power of devotion. Let us unlock the door to understanding, and let us open our hearts to the divine signs that guide us through our journey in life. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Romans 8:28. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength, Philippians 4:13. This verse embodies the essence of true devotion, which requires a constant effort to turn towards the divine. It's the testament of steadfastness, a quality often overlooked in our fast-paced world. But it is this very quality that can help us navigate the ebbs and flows of life with grace and resilience. In the journey of faith, one is bound to encounter challenges and distractions. The world around us is brimming with noise and chaos, and it's all too easy to lose sight of our spiritual path amidst the clamor. Yet it is precisely in these moments that the strength to stay steadfast becomes paramount. It's like holding a compass in a storm, the needle pointing unwaveringly towards the divine, even as the winds of doubt and distraction howl around us. But where does this strength come from? It's a fair question. After all, steadfastness isn't something you can pluck off a tree or buy from a store. It comes from within, from deep-seated willingness to surrender to the divine will. It's about acknowledging that we, as humans, do not have all the answers. And that's okay, because in surrendering, we're not admitting defeat. On the contrary, we're embracing a greater power, a guiding light that can lead us through the murkiness of uncertainty and into the clarity of faith. Surrendering to the divine will doesn't mean giving up or losing control. It means trusting in a higher power, trusting that no matter how challenging the path, we are never alone. It's about letting go of our fears and doubts and opening ourselves up to divine guidance. This strength to remain steadfast, to surrender to the divine will, is not a one-time event. It's a journey, an ongoing process of seeking and surrendering, of turning towards the divine with every breath we take. It requires humility, patience, and an open heart, ready to receive the divine signs that are woven into the fabric of existence. The signs of God manifest themselves to those who approach with humility and an open heart. And so, as we cultivate the strength to stay steadfast, we find that these signs become more apparent, more tangible, guiding us towards a life of deeper devotion and spiritual fulfillment. The signs of God are not always grand or extraordinary. This line, simple yet profound, speaks volumes about the nature of the divine. Often we expect to experience the divine in the grandeur of a sunset, the majesty of a mountain range, or the vastness of the ocean. But more often than not, the divine manifests itself in the most ordinary, everyday moments. Think back on your own life. How times have you felt a sudden warmth, a sense of peace, or a surge of joy that seemed to come from nowhere? These are the divine signs, the subtle whispers of God that can be easy to miss if we're not paying attention. Take a moment to reflect on those instances. Remember that time you were feeling low, and out of the blue a friend called just to check on you. Or that moment when you were lost in thought and a sudden gust of wind or a bird's song snapped you back to the present. These are not coincidences, but divine signs, gentle reminders of the divine presence in our lives. Expressing gratitude for these moments is an essential part of recognizing them. Gratitude opens our hearts, making them more receptive to the divine signs. When we're grateful, we're more likely to notice the divine in the ordinary. Let's take a moment to express our gratitude. Say, "Thank you, God, for your subtle signs, for your gentle nudges that remind me of your presence." Feel the warmth of gratitude spread through your heart, opening it up to receive more of these divine signs. Remember, recognizing divine signs isn't about seeking out grand gestures or extraordinary events. It's about attuning ourselves to the subtle, everyday manifestations of the divine. It's about noticing the warmth of the sun on our skin, the sound of the wind rustling the leaves, the taste of our morning coffee, the smile of a stranger. These are all divine signs, reminders that God is always with us, always guiding us, always loving us. We just need to slow down and pay attention. And when we do, we realize that God is not out there somewhere far away and unreachable. God is here within us and around us, in the ordinary and the everyday. Is in the tears of joy, in the laughter of a child, in the comfort of a friend, in the beauty of a flower. Recognizing these divine signs is a journey, a lifelong process of attuning ourselves to the divine presence in our lives. It requires devotion, patience, and an open heart. But the rewards are immense, for when we start to see the divine in the ordinary, we realize that every moment is sacred, every moment is a gift. Every moment is a sign of God's love for us. These signs can be found in the ordinary and the everyday if one is attuned to them through devotion. Let's end this moment of reflection with a verse from the book of James. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. James 1:17. Devotion is not just a ritual, it's a way of life. It's a path we choose to tread, a choice we make every day, every moment. It's a continuous journey of seeking and surrendering, a voyage that leads us closer to the divine. This journey is not a linear one, it's a winding path marked by peaks and valleys, twists and turns. Yet it's the steadfastness of our devotion that lights our way, that helps us navigate through the complexities of life. Every step towards the divine is a step towards the understanding of these divine signs. They are not always grand or extraordinary, but often subtle, delicately woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. They are whispers in the wind, the warmth of the sun on a cold day, the laughter of a child, the kindness of a stranger. They are there, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be understood if only we attune ourselves to them. It's through this devotion that our hearts become receptive, like a well-tuned instrument ready to resonate with these divine melodies. It's through this devotion that we begin to see, to hear, to feel the divine presence in the most ordinary moments of our lives. But devotion is not just about seeking. It's also about surrendering. It's about letting go of our preconceived notions, our doubts, our fears. It's about trusting in the divine plan, in the divine timing. It's about opening our hearts, baring our souls, and allowing the divine to guide us. Devotion is a journey, a constant turning towards the divine. It's a journey that requires courage, patience, and perseverance. It's a journey that can be challenging, yet immensely rewarding. It's through this journey that we come to realize that the divine is not some distant entity, but a presence that is intimately intertwined with our lives. It's through this journey that we come to understand that the divine is not just in the grand and extraordinary, but also in the ordinary and everyday. Through our devotion, we become attuned to these signs, to these divine melodies. We begin to see the divine in everything, in everyone. We begin to live not just in the world, but with the world, in harmony with the divine. Devotion is a journey, a constant turning towards the divine. It's a journey that transforms us, that enlightens us, that brings us closer to the divine. It's a journey that makes us realize that devotion is not just a ritual, it's a way of life. As we conclude, let us pray for the guidance to recognize these signs. Let us bow our heads and close our eyes, finding a moment of peace in this busy world. As we stand in this vast expanse of life, we acknowledge the divine presence that whispers to us in the rustle of leaves, the laughter of a child, the warmth of the sun on our skin. Dear Divine, we express our deepest gratitude for the signs you sprinkle throughout our lives, signs that remind us of your love and your presence. We humbly ask for the wisdom to understand these subtle messages, to see your hand in the ordinary and the extraordinary. Give us the strength to remain steadfast in our devotion to you. In the whirlwind of life, it is easy to lose sight of you, to be swept away by distractions and worries. Yet we know that it is in these moments of chaos that we most need to turn towards you, to seek solace and guidance in your loving embrace. Help us to cultivate a heart that is attuned to the divine, a heart that is open, receptive, and patient. May we approach life with humility, surrendering to your divine will, trusting that you guide us through both the joys and the hardships of life. We reflect on the times when your signs have comforted us, guided us, uplifted us. We remember the feeling of your presence, a presence that is as gentle as a summer breeze, as powerful as a thunderstorm, as constant as the rising and setting of the sun. We renew our commitment to you, to a life of devotion, a life where every step is a prayer, every breath is a hymn of gratitude. We recognize that this is not just a ritual, but a way of life, a journey of seeking and surrendering, of growing and learning. May we continue this journey with courage and faith, knowing that you are always with us, guiding us, loving us. May we all continue to see, understand, and appreciate the signs of God in our everyday life. We hope you found value in this exploration of the signs of God. It's our mission to provide insightful content that helps deepen your understanding and connection to the divine. If you enjoyed this journey and would like to continue exploring with us, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. Your support truly makes a difference and allows us to keep creating these thought-provoking videos. On this channel, we share inspiring content and daily reminders of faith. Please subscribe so we can share this with you. And for those who wish to carry a tangible reminder of their devotion, we have beautiful prints available. Each one is designed to inspire reflection and gratitude, serving as a beacon of your faith in your everyday life. You can find the details in the description box down below. Remember, the signs of God are all around us. We just need to open our hearts to see them. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more with you in our next video.